Up. Welcome to the stream. Gonna watch. Man, I really need to stop singing in these intros, I think. Maybe like people tune in, but I'd never know because I scare them off with the sound of my beautiful voice. We have beer of the night. We're gonna go with a Rheingeist Ohio Soul. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Everything's backwards. Everything's backwards. A nice little ditty. Definitely got the tall boy for tonight's stream. My beard's looking real beardy. Real beardy. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. What a week. What a week. I'm actually pulling up declarations right now because a lot of guys, I have to go through and fix my whole watch list because so many guys have declared for the draft and a lot of them I've watched already. And I think the big names for me are like Cooper Beebe, Jared Verse, obviously. Devondre Sweat went back to school. Didn't expect that one. I think he was a redshirt senior. Let's see who else is going back to school, because I totally forgot. Jared Wiley. Cade Stover's going back to school. Oh, man. I need to... Yeah, Brant Keithy's going back to school. He's like 25 years old. Let's see. Christian Duffy, I watched him. I have a whole write-up on him. He's going back to school from Kansas State. Let's see here. Anybody else? Christian Jones. I've watched him, but I didn't do a write-up on him. Thank goodness, because he's going back to school. Let's see. What else? What else? Who else? Layden Robinson's going back to school. I missed that one. That's a good move on his part. Yeah, Tyler Davis, Ruka Aurora. Who else we got here? Brandon Dorless. I forgot about that one. A lot of guys that I really thought were gonna. JJ Weaver's another guy with Jared Verse, the edge player. Trajan Jeffcoat. I did a whole watch on him. And Zion Tupuola Fatui. He's going back to school, and I did a whole write-up on him. So a lot of guys I gotta go back and fix. Oh, what's up, Parker? I didn't see the chat because I had my Google pulled up. I was just going through the list. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of dudes going back to school. So, Cade Stover's a big bummer. I didn't see that one coming. I thought for sure. I mean, he's got some refinement to do. Or Layden Robinson. This is kind of turning into a weaker guard class, I will say. The tackles are starting to show out, but the guards, I'm getting a little iffy on the guards here. I've watched enough of Osiris Torrance to be kind of meh on him, to be honest with you. I'm excited to get to this game, though, because I haven't seen. I was Anthony Richards' film, so they just had his passing plays. So all I did was watch Osiris Torrance for like 5 games, just stonewall dudes, and it just got boring. So I'm glad this game's actually gonna have some run game to it. Then we got him against one of the best nose tackle prospects in Jaquelin Roy. We got BJ Ojolari again and Ali Gay. There's also, hold on, let me pull up my watch list. There's I want to say, please excuse my burping and my rambling as I Google things and can't see the chat. Richard Gouraige, Gouraige, Gourage. I feel like it's a Cajun name. I kind of want to know where he's from. Let's Google it real quick. Oh, I had it there. I've Googled it before. Where's he from? Where is he from? Cambridge Christian. Where's that at? Where does it say in his bio? Tampa. Okay. Maybe not. I've just watched so much LSU's front. It's like one of the few teams I can get a bunch of film on. So I am kind of a little bummed. I'm because I haven't been able to get much Auburn film this year, and I'm kind of bummed that people didn't want to watch the Iron Bowl, even though I'm pretty sure it was just a butt kicking from Alabama. But they have it was just a change up. Just a change up from LSU. I think I've streamed LSU 3 times this year already. I might save the Alabama-Auburn game for next week. We'll just have to see what comes down the pipe. I think my last... well, I did Baylor last week. But, like, I would say, like, 9 of my 10 streams have been SEC, so I'm trying to shake it up. I did do an Ohio State-Iowa one. And I'd kind of like to watch the Big Ten again. I love the Big Ten. Regardless, whatever. Let's get this thing started. Let's watch some football. Let me get this scooched. SEC is not the only conference that matters. SEC just the best. It's not the only one that matters. Ask TCU. What the shit? Where's Osiris at? He's supposed to be right here. He's supposed to be big number 54. Did he get hurt? Did I pick up the wrong game? Hold on. Did the people pick the wrong game? Oh, man. Oh, man. Did the people do themselves dirty? I think the... if he ain't it, well, somebody had convinced me that we should watch the LSU defensive line. So I don't know. We watching the LSU defensive line or we not? I have both games. Let's get through a couple plays and see if he's just not starting for some weird reason. Golly, this is a hot mess. I got Ojolari here. Jaquelin Roy here. I think Ali Gay's over here on the left. Yep. Do coin flip. I don't even think I have a coin up here. If we get through the first 5 plays and let's scan through here. Let's go through the first 5 plays and see if we can't get some Osiris. Jeez, what a... First of all, Anthony Richardson is the most distracting quarterback to try and watch O-line film with. He just throws bombs. He throws laser beams and bombs. it's so distracting. You know, just 45 to the. Oh my God, that's a fucking 50-yard dime. A 60-yard dime. I can't do math. Yeah, we're about to switch this game because this Cyrus Torrance isn't in here. I will say, oh, this is so whack. I feel bad. I feel like I should have maybe given the people a different option. I have Purdue, Wisconsin. Anybody want to watch Purdue, Wisconsin? Alright, hold on. We're switching this. Gotta do some things. Doing some things. Don't mind me. We're just changing up the thing so you can see my beautiful mouse here. And I can scooch things so I can see my face. And I can see the chat. Alright. Audible. We pulled an Audible. I hope somebody comes in here and complains that we're not watching Florida LSU. My stream even says Florida LSU, but we call it Audible. We're really going to fly through this game, though, since we lost 5 plays. Jared's bamboozled us all into the film he wanted to watch anyway. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Need to. I had it like halfway off my screen. Bryce, stop calling the play. Gotta do some adjusting. I'm sorry. Sorry, Parker. When we switch games, I lose all of my screens. All right, let's get to some good football now. All right. Oh, all right. I guess we can outline the guys here now. So, all right. This is Derek Hall here. He is an edge player who I believe is going to the Senior Bowl. Colby Wooden. He's a defensive lineman. You'll see him lined up all over the place. He mostly lines up at edge, but he'll kick into a 5 or whatever every now and again. I believe 50. Gonna have to Google it. I believe that's Egu Leota, who also is eligible for... Who's declared for the draft? Is he 50 or 55? He's 55. Okay, he's not 50. And I mean number, not age. 29 is Derek Hall. 25 is Colby Wooden. You'll see 55. That's Egu Leota. And then we have on Alabama, we have Cameron Latu here. One of my favorite tight ends in the draft. Emil Ekiyor is 55 here. And then we have Tyler Steen, left tackle. Probably a Day 2 guy, but one of my favorite tackles in the whole draft. He's number 54 over here. So 6 players compared to the 3 we would have had with the other game. All right. That was a good pull by Ekiyor that first. He's pretty good on the move. I don't think he has a whole lot of play strength. That's my big bugaboo. Latu's from Utah. It's because they're all we're here for all of them. We're not picking. I want to say it was the Manti Te'o. I didn't realize so many people like Samoans and what's the other he's not Samoan. It's Polynesian. Thank you. Yes, the Polynesian. I didn't realize so many of them were like Mormon. It's kind of a wild thing. So, Tongan was another one. Yeah. Okay. Just interesting. Just interesting stuff. It's a good pull here by Ekior. He's usually pretty good in space. I don't really trust him in line. That's a nice block by Latu to drive Wooden down inside. He's such a good blocker. You can kind of see Steen's movement skills here. He's pretty quick off the ball. That is not my beer. My wife loves to leave garbage up here. I love her, though. All right. Now, as you can see, like I said earlier, Wooden's now standing up in a 2-point way out here in a 7. We got Hall out here. And then I still haven't seen Leota. Maybe he was hurt or something. But Latu's out here in motion. Pretty good job by Steen there. Hall, goodness gracious. Yeah. What a move. He's like a outside straight arm on an inside move. It's like he's stiff arming him on the inside. That's wild. That's a pretty sweet. You don't see that very often. Hall is explosive. He's so strong, and he's definitely long-limbed. Like, you'll see, he loves straight arms. He loves anything where he can use his length. Gosh. Good rep by Tyler Steen. I love him in the run game, man. He moves people. And he's a finisher, too. I hope we get a couple good finishes here. But here we go. Here's what I was talking about with Ekior. He gets beat across his face way too quick. He leans, man. He leans in line. He ducks his head and he will just, yeah. 54 is Tyler. It's Tyler Steen out here. Oh, Latu whiffs on this guy way out here. Yikes! Nice job by the center. Where's the... Ooh, he got busted by the crack. All right, all right, all right. That was savvy. Yeah, I like that he notices this guy. I don't know, man. Is this a full slide? Yeah, it's a full slide to the right. That's what it is. I was like, why is he jumping so far inside? Everybody's sliding to the right, and then Auburn's slanting to the left here. And I think Wooden has the back. He's got him out. Or okay. He just got contained, I think. Kind of a weird... I don't know why he stepped so wide. Where's Hall at? Oh, here... that's crazy. Here's Derek Hall. Usually lined up on the edge. Now they have him as the mic. And they're going to bring him like they do with Sam Hubbard. They've been copying. They've been copying the Bengals. Yeah, I don't know why you would skip him in the slide. Unless he's expecting the back to do something, but who knows? College. It makes no sense. Alrighty. Where is everybody? Hall, Wooden, Steen, Ekior, Latu. Ugh, gosh. He does this. Latu does this so much. I know it's not a perfect pass, but look at this. He should have that. He just has these concentration drops. Like sometimes he just plucks the ball out of the air, and then sometimes you're like, dude, what are you doing? It's almost like he has to have him bounce off his hands for him to get into the game. Ooh, wooden bit on the fake there. He looks like he's put on some size. He looked thinner and stuff last year. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ekior. I think he's got some athletic tools, but way too often does he get caught leaning on the ground, all kinds of madness. Sheesh, what a dime. Pretty good job by Ekior there. I don't hate that against Wooden. Well, I see what you're saying, stick with him, but I mean, he's blocking it for like 3-4 seconds. Bryce will hold the ball. Ooh, you see a little bit of strength here from Hall, taking on Steen. Steen's able to get him turned in there because he kind of he cuts inside and the linebacker's scraping over here, but you can see him kind of get him all off balance. Ugh, Ekior just gets beat again. All right. Where's Latu coming from? Oh, Lord. Missed. Nice little down block by Latu there. All right. It's Ekior pulling. Pretty solid job. Kind of a solid job by everybody. Hall doesn't get moved much, and that's like a very small crease. The back's got to move through. But Bama does a good job blocking everybody. Safety's scared to fill. Nice little run play. Oh, yeah. Also, 70. Gosh, freaking brain farts. I've Javion Cohen entered the transfer portal super early, and I've just kind of like put him out of my brain. He's one of my favorite guard prospects for next year because he's going to Florida State. Or no, he's going to Miami. He's going to Miami, not Florida State. I'm excited for him. I like Coach Mariball at Miami. And I think Cohen's probably one of the most physically gifted guards. I think he could have made money with the way this guard class is shaking up. A lot of guys opting to come back or transferring or stuff. Like, he could have made some money. He would have been one of the first 3 guards taken in the draft, in my opinion. That was a nice recovery. Whew. Hall gets him with that long arm. Look at that. When he goes to disengage, look. Oh, gosh, that's good. That's good stuff. Sticking with it. I know he's right on top of Bryce Young, but he does a good job keeping that Derek Hall off of him. That's an easy tutty. I think those little steps are what they teach them at, those little kick slides are what they teach them at Alabama. It was another, well, 65's got a pretty big one. I will say Steen's still learning. His technical things, he played 2 years as a defensive lineman at Vanderbilt and then started at left tackle his junior year, I think. I think he took COVID off and then started at left tackle his junior year. So he's still learning the position. That's where I kind of let the technical things go. But he's still he's still got good feet. He's working on his hands a whole lot. You can tell he works at it. His tape has been one of the most fun to watch because you can watch the improvement throughout the year. And I think him playing defensive tackle, you could really see that mindset whenever he's blocking. He's trying to bury dudes all the time. He's just not, I told you he's a good run blocker. He's one of my favorite. Pretty good job by Ekiyor there. Gosh, Latu just does not have the length to hold Hall here. Whew, Wooden, man. He's looking rough this game. Ooh! That's excellent. You're right, though. I wish he would have... Oh, gosh, he stops. Because I think he's worried about 91. I think he's worried about the twist here. But look at that. That's vice grips right there, dog. Then torque. Excellent. I like it. I like it. Okay, this is another reason I'll forget about Javion Cohen while we're watching this. You'll see he's not in. They keep rotating it, and I know that probably had something to do with him transferring and not declaring. They swapped him out so much this year. New offensive line coach from last year. Whoo! Oh! You getting nasty with it? He's getting a little nasty with it. 52's a freshman. Oh, gosh, he looked like it there. I don't know. I don't know about 65. Let's check. We can check. We got time. We don't have time, really, but that's fine. Bama depth chart. 2022. Did you mean Alabama depth chart? J.C. Latham is a junior. He's a junior. So he's pretty old. 6'6", 326. Oh, gosh, I love big boys. What happened with the Kansas State one? Oh, we Googled their old depth chart like 8 times because their names were hard as hell to remember. All right, let's keep moving. Tyler Steen burying people. He does move well. I think he went back to school, though. I think he's like the only returning lineman for Alabama. I'm not going to look it up. I kind of want to look it up, but I'm not going to look it up. Whew. Steen's getting a workout. Goodness gracious. He needs to get out there, man. It's like as soon as he needs depth. He keeps widening out instead of getting depth. Ooh, that's a rough way to meet at the quarterback for the defense. That's just Hall's effort there. Wooden is pushing 65 back. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of guys who open up their hips like that. That's why he's not a first rounder. He does look strong, and I think working inside and outside, like, the dude just moves guys. He's the kind of edge player the Bengals like, because he can just collapse pockets. I feel like he had more juice last year, though. Nice block on the perimeter by Latu there. Oh, golly. Steen reaches that guy. Good job, everybody. Oh, we're gonna run the same play? It worked. It's like the exact same play with different personnel. Whew. That is just a thick lower half. Look at that thigh. Good Lord. College football is great. Don't be hating. What other sports can you get the same play 2 times in a row, back to back, because the defense can't stop it? Yes. Oh, I love it. Get out of here. He's just toying with this guy. Yeah. He's like, this dude's putting up no resistance compared to Hall. Blap. Oh, man. Somebody ran the wrong stunt. Oh. I wouldn't say he got him. I think everybody's going one way except for that guy. That's the whew. He's so mad. He's like oh my, he barely moved off the line of scrimmage. Maybe 2-3 yards. Goodness gracious. It's a leak! It's a leak! Except number 2's leaking. Everybody's leaking in the same direction. Ugh. Yeah, this play's kind of lame. Ekior does a good job pulling and adjusting here to the inside move. Which I'm pretty sure is Wooden biting on the... No, 98. Whoever 98 is. I would like to see Steen do some jump sets, but I don't think they do a whole lot of that at Bama. I don't think they want you doing that. But I do think he has the athleticism and strength for it. He's one of the... I would have loved to see what he looked like in Tennessee's offense. Yeah, I would agree. I think Ekior, he's got all the athletic tools, but he just leaves you wanting a whole lot more with the leaning and stuff. What a dog pile. Look at this. Everybody just kind of ends up on the ground. Good job. That's 65 there. That's Latham. Just driving the whole defensive and offensive line to the ground. Oh. Alabama's not running the ball as much as I thought they would. Yeah, we're just going to widen him out. Somebody, oh, what a crack by the receiver. Look at this. Bam, makes the whole play. Excellent. Whole O-line plays with their head first. Man, that's coaching. You gotta get these dudes' heads up. Also, put a damn mouthpiece in. Look at these fools. I know you don't gotta wear them in the NFL, but why are they on your helmet if you're not gonna use them? Ugh. Goodness gracious. Who's out here getting demolished? Oh, yeah, that's your pride hurting right there, bud. Been there before. I don't know what the mouthpiece rules are for college anymore. I see way too... I know that they used to enforce it, like if you had your mouthpiece out when the play started, they would throw the flag on you for like a equipment violation or something. They'd usually talk to you beforehand, but... now it doesn't seem like such a big deal. Good job picking up the stunt here. I like these two are so fun to watch together. It's so frustrating that they kept rotating them out. A nice set by 65. But you do kind of get a better idea of, well, not really. I was going to say get a better idea of his bend here, but not really. You get a good idea of him being able to take a fucking double-handed punch. Ugh. I hate these plays, man. You barely see anything. Holding. What a job by Cohen. Oh my God. How long do you want him to hold, Bryce? Jeez. He takes that. Look. Oh gosh, that's so good. Taps him like I got the inside guy. Just lot. Ugh. Hands are pretty wonky, but he's not letting him go anywhere. You see the receiver, he's like, come on, man. Oh. Steen's out here with some dude who's like 5'10", 200 pounds. Oh, man. Beautiful but bad. College football in one phrase. Is everybody all wonky? Well, yeah. Latu. Man. Had nothing but green grass if it wasn't for you, Latu. Steen just working him around the arc. Cohen just smacking the shit out of people. Ekior's not in. Is he? Yeah, they got the freshman in again. Sheesh. He's 19. I don't know what this rotation... Like, a lot of colleges will do it because they want to get freshman reps, but, like... Pick your time and place, man. It's so frustrating when you're doing it, like, throughout a game or in, like, crunch time. They were doing it, like, they were losing A&M, I think. I was watching, or they were, like, that game was super close, and they just kept switching out their linemen. It's like, well, here's the problem. Good job by Steen. I love him. And Cohen. There's a nice B block here. Bam. Burp. I think I agree with you. I think I like 65, which is crazy because like I've this is probably like the 6th or 7th Alabama game I've watched from this season, and I haven't paid attention to the right side at all. Actually, let me make sure he's not going, like he's not declaring. Okay, not declaring. Is he on the returning list? He's not on the returning list, but is he a transfer? I wonder if he's transferring. Nope, not transferring either. Okay. He's not doing anything of note. Just staying at Alabama. That was too easy. I think I like the hand placement better here on Steen. I wish he'd get that, reset that inside hand, but that outside hand is perfect. I think he tries to, no. He kind of like moves it inside there. That's a bear hug, but I'll allow it. Oh gosh, that outside hand's gripped outside that. That's nice. That's nice there. Just being friendly. Hey man, ELE. Everybody love everybody. Cohen on the move here. Woo! That's a big man on the move. I really hope Miami doesn't try to play him at tackle, though. Oh, that's ugly. That's a freshman move. Doink. That's a nice little duck by the DB. It's hard to block when he's like, scoop! He just ducks under that. I mean, he tries to get his head around, but he can't get there fast enough. I stop my Latu here. He's so good on those, excuse me, down blocks. Extra burpee today. It's not 55, it's 52. Freshman. They swapped him out. Whew. Nice job by 10. He gets Steen turned all the way out. Like he's going to hit that arc. But Steen does a good job recovering and getting inside. 70 is good. He was my number one guard until he decided to transfer. Number one. Ahead of Voorhees, Osiris, Cooper Beebe, Layden Robinson, Nick Broker. He was number one. He was number one. He was Javion Cohen. Going into the 2023 season next year at the University of Miami will be my number one guard going into the season. Write it down. Number one in our hearts. Absolutely. Anything else noticeable happen? Gosh, Colby Woodham's just struggling this game, man. I think I hyped him up too much. Hyped him up for my own good. Not looking so great. But this is why we watch the film. This is why we dive in. This is why we stream. Oh God, we're doing that thing where I've talked way too much. I have half the game left, and I have 15 minutes left to stream. So we're going to have to barrel through the second half of this game. Ooh, a little bit of hand slapping. Good job. Except he gets punched in the face with it. That's good, though. It's good to see some independent hand usage there. Ooh, 52 put this dude on his ass. 98. You get him all torqued. Cohen's so good at processing, man. Like, he's passing off these stunts. He's watching Hall go all the way. Well, I don't know why Hall's wrapping all the way around. He could have poked right in here. All right, all right. I just love that quick little pat he does, man. He's like, hey, 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 watch out. Damn. 52 might be good, too. Torque. Twisting power. The power of twisting. Measured in foot-pounds or Newton meters or inch-pounds. I don't know how else. It's a... mostly foot-pounds, because this is America. Dump, torque, whatever you want to call it, man. It's all the same thing. I feel like Auburn's out here throwing the kitchen sink at him now. So many games and stuff going on in here. These guys are doing a good job picking them up, too. Steen's getting more comfortable, too, because you can see him start working his independent hands. look at how long he stares this blitz down. Goodness gracious, he knew that was coming from a mile away. I love it. And he knows, like, he's like, this dude can try to set me up all I want. I'm right where I need to be between him and the quarterback. Yeah, I feel like when Steen really practices his hands and stuff, he is going to be a phenomenal prospect. When he starts getting those hands and feet synced together, it's game over. He's got all of the tools. Do you think they called this holding? This dickhead here? Is that... No, that's 65. I was going to say, is that Ekior back in the game? He hasn't been in for like 4 or 5 series. That's a lot of grass. That's a lot of grass for Bryce Young. $52 might be good, too. I mean, I guess this is what happens when you get a bunch of 5-star prospects into your program. Who's 52? Tyler Booker. He's a sophomore. Keep that name in mind. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. Getting back to the film. Yeah, using his length. I'm not sure he's got the longest arms, but he's definitely got long enough arms. That's hard against these Auburn dudes. I think these Auburn dudes got stupid long arms. Look at this. Look, hold on. Look at this. Like, he's got stupid long arms. He's got stupid long arms. I hear my dog screaming. Oh, that is a phenomenal block by Steen. The fact that he's in here reaching 3 techs. With ease. Woo. Touchdown. Roll Tide. Ooh, tough. That's a freshman moment. What? Is Ekior back in here? I believe so. I believe we have Ekior. Alrighty, I think we are in drain the clock mode, it appears. What a play by Hall. Look at this. Bam. Chasing down Jahmyr Gibbs like that? Hell yeah. Good job. Kind of a weird blocking scheme there. Oh yeah, that's teach tape right there. Woo! See, that's the thing, man. Sometimes he does things so well and you're like, do that every time. Do that every time. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog screaming into the background. He's downstairs. He's just making all kinds of noise. Yeah, he ain't. He's letting up. He's letting nothing happen right now. I would say Steen's locked in. What a throw by Bryce. Trying to hustle through this now, not spend too much time on each play. Ooh! Hall beat him there. Oh, that's just nice. Hits him with a long arm. Rips under it. I think he might have pulled him. Okay, yeah. Gets them all out of whack. That's wild. Hall's got some wild moves, man. I love it. Got some unorthodox stuff, some like stuff you just don't see. I love seeing that. I love seeing edge rushers experiment in college. Ojolari is a really good example of it. He'll throw every move at guys. Him and Isaiah Foskey, they love changing things up, even if it doesn't work. You can just see the athleticism from Latu here. He's like a big ass gazelle. Gosh. I feel like once Steen gets in this position, you're done. You're done. There's nothing you can do to get rid of that. That was a pretty good rush by Hall, too. He just bulls. I wish he would have started with this step instead of doing that juke. If he had planted here and come at Latham, yeah, that would have been much better. Alright. Not a whole lot going on there. I lost track of the ball on that one. 98's got some long ass arms too. I feel like Steen's pretty susceptible to that push pull. He's putting a lot of weight on dudes when he's locking them up. It's a nice block though. And Latu there. Okie dokie. Good job blocking by the receivers there. Gosh. 45, man. Held that whole thing up. We got Cohen pushing him to make a lane. 45 whiffs on 6 is so sneaky, man. Getting around blocks. The low hat technique. Okay. Okay. I can understand that. He's out here blocking against the grain. Holds the whole thing up. Ooh. Supposed to fill. Steen, you're supposed to fill, bud. I mean, they haven't run this play at all today. Wonder if they're like, hey, go try this. Ah, Gibbs almost caught that. That's wild. Oof, that hurts. That hurts to watch. Be in that position. See Hall try to spin. Alright, fourth quarter. I don't even know what the score is. I know Alabama won this game and won handily. 42-24. Okay. Oh, just curious if they're going to pull their starters. Hey, there's a catch by Latu. Running people over. Poor guy. Oh. Whew. Is that 39? This is the dude he's just bullying. I feel like Jahmyr Gibbs and Bryce Young have to be the hardest duo to block for in all of college football. They just don't take normal paths. Ooh. Nice little dip there. Steamroller. Put that on a jersey, man. It's a good rep by Hall. It's the second time he's beat Steen, so I think I've seen people put Hall in the first round, which is wild to me. I didn't think he was that good, but I kind of get it now. I mean, I wouldn't, but I understand people's thought process. For sure. Ekiyor's the first person I've seen hit 6 at all today. That was wild. Oh my gosh, did his knee? I guess his knee touched there. Woo! That was a wild slide. Yes, more independent hands, Tyler. It will help you so much. Who's snatching? That was on the last play? Nobody. Nobody's snatching. DeJuan Jones just be snapping. Well, that was a bad throw, Bryce. Supposed to be QB1, man. Yeah, you don't see too many snatch traps from these Alabama guys. Oh, that's touchdown. That's game. That's ball game. Roll Tide. All right. As you can see, love Tyler Steen. Ekiyor's all right. Derek Hall's moving up my board. Colby Wooden's moving down my board. Definitely excited to get into more film. And since we're getting close to draft time, I'll obviously try to do this every week. But I also got a baby on the way, so gonna be pretty hit or miss in February. I don't know when I'll be able to do things. I'd like to keep doing this Tuesday night, but you never know. Appreciate just I guess Parker for hanging out. But we're gonna put this on the YouTube so everybody can watch it whenever they want to. So bring the baby, draft baby Judah. That's who he's gonna be. So I'll never too young for a draft season. That sounds creepy. That sounds a little creepy. But I'll see you guys on the other side.